I think it means a lot because I think that we in Sweden we have had a kind of inferiority complex to what the British can do, because I'm brought up with the British television with British actors. I've seen British television all my life, all the British crimes, and every time from the start when I got this part, Wallander, I thought, imagine if we could do this like the British should do it. And suddenly you come to the situation when the British come to us and says, imagine if you can do it like you do it in Sweden. What? So it's. I think it's. Yeah, it makes me very confident. It makes me very, very, very happy because since I was young and began with theater, I've been a lot in London, looking at the British actors, and and I think it's so wonderful to be accepted by them. It's like, it's like, yeah, yeah. I think that we, in Sweden, we are really lucky that we have been accepted by the British people. I'm used to it in Stockholm. No, 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 it feels shocking, shocking. But after a while, you get used to it. But yeah, I mean, British people are so what do you call it? They express so much love. They are so polite all the time, and I believe them. I have to believe them, but because it's wonderful to be here. It's wonderful to be here because it gives me so much confidence as an actor, which means a lot to me as an actor because I'm not very self-confident as an actor. I always doubt myself. I always doubt my talent. And so when I come here, it's kind of a healing period. I return to Sweden and feel, yeah, yeah, I'm good enough. I'm good enough. My answer is always, you have to tell me. I don't know. I don't know. But I think if I try to really be polite and try to answer your question. I think it's very easy to identify yourself to Wallander. He's quite an ordinary man. He's not a cop from Bronx, He's not an American hero. He's quite an ordinary man, and I think that many the guys have. It's very easy for them to because he feels like quite ordinary, quite regular man. I think he's a very representative for a man in Sweden around 50 or 60 years of age. He has spent a lot of time for the career, and why he has spent so much time for the career, his relationship to his woman doesn't work any longer, and then comes the divorce, and then he have problems beginning from the begin again because he's so afraid of another divorce because he knows how tough it is, and then he's rather shy and he's working a lot and just to try to relax, he take a drink, and then he takes 2 drinks, and then he drinks too much. That is a problem which everyone can understand, and I think that most men in Sweden, at least, recognize it and have been in it. No, no, it's done for me because I mean, I'm not young any longer. I'm 68 years, and yes, and I think I feel that I have to do other things. It has been a fantastic period, but it was my own decision to stop doing it now because there are other parts, and I mean basically I'm a stage actor, and I want to do more things on stage before I get too old. He has written a very nice script from the Swedish television, which will be about Swedish people in Africa. You know, we in Sweden we put a lot of money in Africa to help them to develop their societies, and this is about the Swedish people who goes to Africa and what happened with them, because in the difference of the culture and you know, so he has, and he knows a lot about that because you know he lives in Mozambique, and so we will shoot that for 1 year in Sweden, in Africa, for the Swedish television, and so I know I will do that. I will do, of course, I will do that because it's such magnificent script he has written.